Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? Welcome to another session of Supermind Life and Mastery Academy. Okay, so today our title is Time Machine. Due to some technical issues, so we've been delayed. So never mind, we have time machine, so we can go back earlier. Okay, so since our title tonight is about time machine. We have Caryn with us. Okay, later we share about time machine. Maybe if you can hear me, please can we press one so that I know my audio is okay, and then the stream and video everything is okay before we start today's session. Okay. At the same time, okay, please help us to like and share this video and share to your friends so that more people can join us for today's topic. Okay. So what do you know about time machine? Okay, time machine. Time machine is something like, hey, we can travel the time. Okay, how can we travel back time? Okay, I think, or you can travel to future. What is your idea? Okay, of a time machine? Maybe you can comment in the comments so that we know what's your idea about time machine. What is your idea about how the time machine work? So that later we can have more discussions and then we can have more interactive sessions so that we can bounce out more ideas and then be more beneficial for everyone. Okay, so I would like to invite Caryn to share with us today. Hi, Caryn.
Hello, hi. Good evening, everyone. Glad to see everyone again. Today is Thursday. I'm sorry if you have waited for my live yesterday, but somehow it don't work out, yeah? Because yesterday got special energy. 552015 is all the 5555 is the energy of change. So today is 6. Today is the abundance energy for 30 days or 45 days, okay? It's about 1.5 months. So now, today we are going to put everybody into your own time machine, time capsule. You know, if you're interested to know more about how to travel, you know. And first thing first, what do you think? What is this time machine, time bullet, time travel? It seems like very kind like definitely illogical. It's like only appear in fictions, novels or movies. Do it really happen in real life that we can travel against time? Yeah. So let type in your comments about time machines, time travel, time capsule. Is that real? You can ask all the 5W1H. Yeah, just let your every Thursday. Just let your mind go. Wow. Okay. So this is where every Thursday you come and join us and make your mind go wow. No, go as imaginative, go as creative as you can, and see how your mind can help you to find out where and what is in your time machines, your time capsule, how to do time travel. And what do you want to achieve out of time traveling? If you right now or us are locked down during MCO, and was it good that you can put yourself locked down at home into your own time machines and travel anywhere, you know? Not only to Paris or anywhere that you wanted, but you can even go out the space. How good is that? Leslie?
Yes, I think it's good because you can travel the time before pre-MCO so that we can travel a few more places. Or I think we can travel faster so that we can go and see what's the situation after the MCO and even what the opportunities is lie ahead of us. And then we can come back here and start investing. Then for sure, which one, the property market, which property is going to do the best. So we go there and then see a few, meet the future property guru then, or wow, which is the best project, what they should buy then. Then we come back here and buy, or we go back the time and buy, and then we become wow, filthy rich really. So that's why I think we want to project the future, okay? Project the future and then go back to the good time where no COVID, where no need to wear masks, no need to Zoom, no need to StreamYard, no need to Facebook Live. So and then we can have a physical meeting and have food and then have fun and have laughter. And then no need to worry. I think just worry about the normal virus, not the COVID-19 virus. So I think it's definitely a good thing to have a time machine which we can just control where are we going. So we just pick the good time and go back, okay? And then the good time and then go there and then learn what is the good one uh, and then we can leverage on the time and then create it, okay? So then and the future and then you can if you can go future see what's the future and then Bitcoin can go. So is it still exist or not non-existent or it will become how high and then we can invest at this time and then keep till then. So this is something for me I think what I want to do for my you when I have a time machine. So what do you think? Okay, if you got the time machine, what you want to do with it? Okay, I think this one is yes, we have time machine. Time machine can go back or go front. Okay, so which one you want? This is something. Please comment if you think what you want to do with your time machine, so that I think you can uh, let your mind working and then see what you want to get out of it. Okay, so Caryn, ask back to you.
Any questions so far from Facebook? No. Okay, first of all, we tell a very traditional story. Okay, we share a very traditional story, and you are the young man, and I'm the old lady. Okay, you are the young man, and I'm the old lady. So we met, and we see if there is one desperate thing that we want in life. What are the things that you want, or what are the things that I want? So as I go old, as I go age, I have walked through my life, I have struggled very hard from nothing to something. That means I work very hard. I have exchanged my time, my sacrifices, my effort for the material thing, for the experience that I have built. So right now I have gained my wealth, okay, the health tolerated, because of the exchange, because we work super hard, health tolerated. And of course, as you age, one day you're going to die. So I'm going to die one day because I'm senior. So what if there's one desperate thing that I can exchange in my life? What is what I want? Okay. So another man, which is the young man, which is Leslie, okay, he's young. Okay, he have plenty of time. He have all the time in the world. He have all the physical strength. He's aggressive, bullish. So what he want in life, he want to exchange for his career, for family, okay, for all the material achievement, for his status, for his goodwill, everything that he wanted. That is, in fact, what I had exchanged in my life at the present moment. So I told Leslie, if there's one thing that I can desperately exchange, I will exchange his life, which is his youth, his energy, his everything. And I think, Leslie, would you exchange with me as an old lady? I have all these things to exchange with you. So you don't have to work so hard, but it's a straight barter trade. To barter trade with you, you travel to my time and I travel back to your time. So what say you?
This one also depends on if you really know how old you can go. Let's say if I know I can live until 100, then okay, I'm quite worthy. 20 years ago also okay. But the
You
problem
can,
is
because now with stem cell, you have another 50 years to go. You have all the money, you
that
can
one
buy.
is that's I think the normal because it's if based on healthcare or those kind of things. But on your on the luck side, the luck side, sometimes your luck don't allow you to live so long because you'll not die can be a lot of reason. I think a reason beside your health. Okay, so someone which is not so healthy, but they can still live to until 100 by suffering. So, but if you are some of them, they can be just go out outside. Let's say if you exchange, then the next day if you finish your quota already, it's your time out already, then it's no point also. So the problem is you don't know how much time you left to exchange to barter. Okay, so that's the risk you want to take. After you exchange, maybe the next week or next day you are going to go already, so you got no chance of enjoying it also. So whether I think is see whether I can live that long. I have the what the 草嘛 okay
嘛
to barter trade because if your life is under 50 so if you 20 something if you barter trade then you just live for another 5 or 10 years then will your decision be different? Okay, if I got 100 less 20 years, okay lah, still 80 my 80 also very old already lah, I cannot enjoy so much already also. So still not much different so if I 50 if you barter trade 20 years so you got left another 5 or 10 years then it's something I will still consider because the risk is too high. The risk is too high. So I think I won't exchange lah at the moment unless I know I can live until 100 okay, faster change like that because for if some of us may even 20 years you can't reach that stage also lah. So for certain people they have their limitation also. So 20 years for exchange sometimes is quite a good deal also. If I can live until 100 then the 20 years is quite worth of changing lah. But if I live under 50 I change already then another 5 or 10 years counting really is not quite worth it lah. Because you still got a lot of things to enjoy and a lot of things to see. So how about you? If you how about the
Let me
listener?
ask you a questions. Let me ask you a questions.
Mm,
No, now that nowadays in the world of COVID, in the world
mm,
of pandemic, there is no guarantee the young one won't go first.
yes, correct.
Yep. So nowadays, everybody's rich or poor are the fairest moment in our life. There's never been such a fairest restart. I call that last year, 2020 is the year of restart, no? Everybody is kind of like going back to the raise mind, and start their life all over again after this pandemic since last year. Do you realize that, or do you miss out our conversations last year? So let me bring last year back into here. We did discuss during last pandemic. Okay, this is the fairest years, fairest moment in everybody's life. In fact, previously for the past 5-10 years or in time to come, if you are younger, you have more advantage. If you are young and rich, you have bigger advantage. And if you are rich, second generations with well-to-do parents, well-to-do inheritance, educated, you have an upper hand. And this is a real fact. But since last year, as you can see, that big may not be good, right? A lot of big companies,
Mm,
it's too late to transform, too big to transform. The gigantic one have fell many last year, and it continued this year until year end, right? So this year, in fact, or last year, since last year onward, it's a good exchange. It's a good restart for everybody, rich or poor, because right now doing business, you don't need to have a lot of money. You can just start a business and so on. Okay, so answering your questions, Leslie, I would say not necessary is because when I exchange with you, I might not know. Because right now, your life and my life are equally valuable or priceless, right? Because we
yes,
doesn't
correct,
know.
correct.
Those days, yes, the senior one tend to have shorter lifespan. But in today's world, it might not be. But I have all the money and you have all the time in assumptions that. But I also scared what if I exchange with you and no one know in the
Mm,
COVID situations or in the pandemic situation, who will go first? It's just like a lifetime warranty when you buy a product, a lifetime warranty, right? provided the company don't
Yes,
collapse.
yes, yes,
If not,
yes.
what lifetime are you talking about? Your lifetime and
I
my
think
lifetime?
normally I think after that the lifetime warranty actually means the life cycle of the product. so so the so if you're in the industry, you know the word is this product also already not in life already because they're not in their production line already. So the the lifetime already means that if the product still in life lah, okay. So the lifetime already means that if the product already not in life, then there's no more lifetime warranty because the product no longer produced. Okay, so there's some hidden terms or hidden understanding of lifetime warranties. Okay, I think yes, I think one word which is in the Chinese they are mentioned about 棺材装的是死人. It means the coffin feel the person inside the coffin is a dead person.
Coffin is for the dead.
So the dead person can be a young,
Can be any age. Any age.
beautiful, not beautiful, anything, fat, slim. So it don't discriminate. Okay. So when your time is there, so it's we call your time 你的时间到了 so your time's up, okay, or we call it when you are yeah, it's your time out, you are game over lah, okay. So that's the place for you to go, okay. But nowadays you don't even have the chance to go inside the coffin if you are those who already gonna COVID. You are going to be put inside fire and then got burned. And then now, especially I think unfortunately, like India, they need to not even got enough wood to burn. Okay, so this is a sad situations, and then that's why also I think we are having the MCO3 now. I think or not in Malaysia. I think a lot of world. I think because of the very new variant of the virus. Okay, so they are coming in and then causing more cases and cases in those countries already under control. So I think this one, I think we need to know sometimes is not under our control. Okay, so my life and her life, I think everyone life is unknown. When is your end of your day? Okay, uh, so when are you going to times up? We also don't know. Okay, I remember one words. How can you make sure you are always you when you are times up, you don't feel regret? Okay, how can you prepare yourself? Okay, that you are always because sometimes we don't know. Okay, you may just go out and then suddenly the car fell from you, the things your back got problem, there got problem, then you suddenly gone out of the world. Okay, not only because of COVID, but even at that time, how can you make sure at this that moment when you say, hey, the suddenly the stop button came in, and then are you at that time, are you do you can you feel that, hey, I have lived quite a good life. Okay, I won't regret at this age, even I'm go or early. So I think this is something we need to consider that because we really don't know when. Okay, when are we going to say goodbye or something like that. So that's why I think it's also important to have insurance and will and trust these kind of things at a young age. So then this one can link back to Caryn, another specialties in there also. So I think you need to, because I think insurance is something like that because they have I think statistic that certain people until this age, certain people until this age, so they can calculate the risk and then to diversify, or else insurance company can't really make money. So I have a friend which is the actuary, study actuary. He's the one who calculate how this kind of plan work. Then the how can the insurance company can make money, and based on also help people to reduce their weight, their risk. Okay. So I think we have Peter just joined in. Okay, so he just came from another time machine. Okay. Hi, Peter.
This is
Hi,
Peter
yes,
travel from another time machines into
time.
another space.
Lost in space. Okay. Hi, Peter. What you feel like saying today? I think our topic is called talking about time machine.
Yeah, time machine. My side because my computer got problem, so handphone got technical problem just now. Now it's okay already.
Ah, I see. I see.
You just
So
travel
never
right
mind.
in
Today we
time.
got time. We got time machine. We can travel back the time. So no worries. Today's I think. So today we got time machine a bit. So it's okay. So we can fast forward or go back time. So this I think today the time machine is here. So the timing all getting haywire a bit. Okay. So Peter, what your thought about time machine?
Okay, time machine in a Supermind perspective, I understood the the conscious mind, using five senses, we see present and also past. That's it. But for the superconscious mind, have a wider perspective, present, past, future, all together. That's why I see relationship time machine with Supermind. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter. So you just imagine if you have a time machine right now, you step into the time capsule and you can travel, okay? You can travel back to your younger days, okay? We just talking about youngest days in this life, don't complicate with past life. Okay, we still stay it very simple. You can step into your time machines. You can go backward to your childhood, any age that you want, any moment in life that you want. Okay, what you want to do when if you can travel back to your younger days. Okay, go back to your younger days. And there's another option B. You can fast forward your life into your time machine, going forward, to the ideal self, to your ideal self that you want. You can have everything that you dream of at the moment of future life, your ideal self, what you want at that time. Okay, what do you want? Can you just share with us what do you want? Okay, Leslie, if you can travel backward and forward, what do you want? This is exactly like Qing Wang Di. Okay, Qing Wang Di, 秦始皇，因为他要找什么呢？他要找长生不老药。OK，为什么要找 ？There's a medicine for to live forever. OK, why you need a medicine or a tonics for longevity? Why Qing Wang Di? Search the whole 天下. Those days called 天下 is their own world is their world. How to develop the technique that prolong longevity is to buy time, obviously, right? From the story, from history, we learn that you buy time. That's why time and space is so important. And time and space, to be frank, why I bring up this topic, time and space, in fact, is eventually everything in superconscious mind. You can, in fact, have your own time machine. Everybody can have their own time machine, their own time capsule. So right now we are guiding you. Just visualize, just imagine creatively what you want and share with us. So we started with Leslie.
Yes, yes. I think Peter is just now, I think, fish in time again due to connection issue. Okay, so I think,
He travel in time again.
okay, okay. So I think this is I have read. I think saw something like I think actually the present, past, and now actually is exists at the same time.
Is it at the
Okay, I
same time?
think okay. So actually is a different dimension. Just mean that you, me, and myself from different timing actually exist in some same time, only on different dimension. So I think the thing is we call it the fourth dimension or fifth dimension, something like that. So a very interesting kind of topic. Okay, so actually we I think in a way I think you can achieve something like the past, the now, and the future is at the same time. Okay, so if I think your mind, I think it's the way for to do that lah. So I think this is something very interesting, and then why we want to do that? But I think as because I think we are on the third dimension, something like that. Sometimes we can't really imagine that. Okay, can't really imagine that. So how this kind of things work because it's a totally different angle, different kind of mindset or maybe different kind of program or environment that we don't really understand. The logic in at that dimension actually is different because they can see your previous, your past, previous, and now based on that. So I think very interesting kind of video, which is quite eye-opening. Okay, so for me, if I want to do, I think we tend to have one of the good, all the good things in the past, present, and future. But I think as we see on life, actually, is always a cycle. Okay, for time, actually, time is very important, especially in astrology and also the feng shui, everything, because they have a saying when the timing is not right, even you are at a good feng shui place, it will affect your things also. So timing is very important. So but how do you know the timing? Okay, unless you have studied about astrology, these kind of things, and then you have the, I think at this kind of age era, which you have more technology with the telescope and then the space travel. So these kind of things actually help us to improve because we know the star location. But previously also the I think I don't we don't know how the ancient wise people how they can really see through it and then decode that a few thousand years ago without any advanced kind of equipment. I think they do have some basic equipment, basic telescope, and then also just by looking at the star, they can see all the dot in the sky. They can see some pattern, and then they can relate it to this kind of to your life, okay, to a kingdom, to a kind of because I think if you see the Tong Su, okay, let me show you a Tong Su.
通书
Okay, Tong Su. So they are on the first page. Every Chinese New Year, we like to see the Kun Niu Tu. So this one is, and then they have some story. They call Di Mu Jing. So this is something they will talk about. Okay, this year will it be a good year? So will it be a lot of sickness? Whether the farming will be good? So actually they have I think they have 60 because we call it 60甲子 this kind of timing,
60甲子
this kind of circle. Okay, so based on 10 things, okay, 10 天干, I think the upper steam they call 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸 the 10, and then the 12th zodiac, which you the Chinese zodiac which you know. So they have 60 combination as one cycle. So each timing they have certain kind of pattern which they observe over the years, a few hundred years. So and then they still pass down. Yeah, I think last year I think they predicted based on that they say a lot of pandemic. Okay, pandemic. So this kind of thing is actually the timing and also a cycle is a cycle, but only the difference is the environment of the society, the advancement of technology is different. Okay, but basically based on that, I don't know how this kind of people can really decode by just looking from the sky. I think they do have their super mind activated, or else for me, I think even I think few hundred years it just barely see at the sky to decode this kind of it's not easy.
Okay, I think those days everybody or most people are tapping into their super conscious mind, looking into how the Great Wall was built, the Egyptian history and so on. It is so obvious that people has been definitely using and practicing the super conscious mind, using the super conscious mind that can do everything. Even the modern science cannot rectify how they do it. We are so good with the 5W1H that we always ask why leh, what leh, when leh. Okay, so all these questions, if you are exploring the pyramids, exploring the Great Wall, or any olden history sites, a lot of mysteries is still remain mysteries. Is because the logical mind cannot comprehend. But the superconscious mind way of thinking, I think in the ancient day, everybody or majority of people are using it and applying it. So just now, Leslie was saying about decoding with time. How? Because time is a factor. And I have developed a deck of cards called Life, Navy, and You. I happen to talk about time frame as well, right? Okay, if you have this book, with the card system. Okay, right now we fast track. We taking this intelligence, taking into the time machines. Here I have written down. Imagine a world with no calendar or clock, governed by only the sun and moon. Because at the moment when I was writing this card now, and I started to wonder who is the one who set the calendar. 12 months, 30 days, and how they set the 60架子, 12 animal sign, five elements, that kind of thing. So when I was writing about this cards now, I start to wonder. I just said that imagine the world with no calendars or clock, governed by only the sun and moon. Okay, there is no yesterday, no today, no tomorrow. Who tell you there's a calendar of 31 days, 30 days, 28 days, and 29 days in February only come 4 years once, all this kind of thing? Who tell us, right? Does Leslie say time? There's a time. And what if I tell you there is no time? Do you ever think there is no time considerations? You can do anything, anytime? Now there is no today, no yesterday, no 12 o'clock, no lockdown. You can go and drive to swim the sea that you want, go climbing the mountain that you deserve. No, you can do anything at the moment of now instead of yesterday. I didn't do it yesterday. I need to do it today, or I have to do it tomorrow. So what if there is no time like yesterday, today? Everything is the moment of now. You start to think or have another way of thinking. Right now, I'm reading out exactly the same words from my book, which is under the cut of now. Okay, so imagine the world with no calendars, no clock, governed only by the sun and moon. Okay, there will be no yesterday, today, or tomorrow. There is only a series of now, the moment of now. Now past. No yesterday. No a moment ago. No, past. And you are always living in the moment of now. Okay, now is only now. No yesterday, no tomorrow, only now. Now you switch your mind, tell your superconscious mind there is no yesterday, no tomorrow, only now. Okay? And then how do you create your space or craft your moment? How do you create your space and craft your moment? Were you enjoying the beauty of the sunshine, swim in the open sea, surf in wave, counting the stars? Okay, so now if there is no timeline, as what Leslie was saying, would you do or would you live life differently? Peter, welcome back. We are talking about time now. Time. What if there is no date, no calendar? And we are mentioning about the superconscious mind. The ancient people mostly using superconscious mind so that they can build pyramids where the logical mind or science cannot still yet remain mystery and yet to discover how they do it. So Peter, are you there?
Peter connection is not quite stable. Okay.
Yep.
First time I think he's using phone with StreamYard. Okay, so this is freezing of time. Okay, from Peter's side. Okay.
Freezing of time. Yes.
Okay. So while we so I think this is
Some
something
questions.
interesting.
We take some questions from the floor. We take in some questions. Any questions? Or share with us your view, right? Time. Share with us your view, time, so that you can benefit from time machine or time traveling. And what you want by end of the year. Now imagine you travel into the future. You have seen these movies by Michael J. Fox, right? Michael J. Fox have a time machine, right? Back to the Future was the name of the movie. Okay, you can travel back. Okay, his rocket science and all this, travel back. He's chasing. He went backward to old days and he cannot come back to the future now. So now you imagine now in December 2021, what would you like to achieve? Okay, write down what you want to achieve and assuming and perceive that you had achieved what you wanted in December 2021. Okay, did that. And now you travel back to May. Today, May 6th. Today is good energy of abundance. Yesterday, because of the FB Live got some problems, so we just did a Zoom sections with all the cards holder, super conscious mind, system, life, navy, and you cards holders, and we managed to do some energy clearing, abundance, blessing among all of us. And today I did receive a good news. Yeah, maybe I'll announce it tomorrow. I received a little good news, a good energy, abundance. That is a good news, a good letter of interest. Okay, so imagine if you have the time machine. You can travel knowing what you want, achieving what you want at the moment, only moment, without your calendar. Do you want to know how to get it done? Is a yes or no? Yes, then we continue. If not, no, then okay lah, sayonara, 10 o'clock. Bye-bye. Okay, so is that a yes? Is that a yes? That you do not need to follow the traditional school of thoughts where there is yesterday, there's today, there's tomorrow. You need to decode by the 60 years 60价值, where you are the year of golden ox. The rat is 六贺, sorry, 六贺, the year born in the year of rat, got good luck. The good combo animal sign got good luck. If you're clashing against the bull, whichever year born against clashing against the bull, then not so good luck, because there's such thing called time luck. your luck is not so good. Not so good, not so good, because there's a time decoded that your time is no good. Your timing is wrong. You don't have good luck. But desperate people like us, we always churi here and there. No, we have no time to follow the luck cycle. Have no time. As the beginning we have said, it's COVID. We doesn't know who go first, young or old. This is the fairest time in life. A restart in life last year we have mentioned. It's a restart in life that everyone have the fairest moment, rich or poor. Now to the poor is the biggest advantage. If you're poor, if you're young, if you have nothing but you're young and energetic, I tell you the world belongs to you. And not really belongs to those who are matured and have capitals. Because if you're matured and you have capitals, you're so fixed in your way of doing things. I do it this way. And the world have changed so fast. The changing is too fast, too drastic. It's so much unpredictable, uncontrollable. Whoever planned a lot, used to plan a lot, used to be dominantly holding a certain positions, dominant positions, find hard to cope, find hard to adapt to the change. Okay? Especially those high income professionals, high corporate, high level of hierarchies of corporate guys, they face difficulties exchanging. Or else businessmen, they are so used, their mind is keep changing and improving, they don't have so much problem. Okay, so now you can follow Leslie Way. There is a lot, this year you better early of the year you follow. Before Chinese New Year, normally there's feng shui master will come out and tell you that, this year what animal sign good, bad. Every year I also kepo, I also sit down and listen, how shift the house energy around, where to shift my sofa and all this. Why I do it? If I know time machines and if I can travel, stealing time, why should I do it? I do it as well because I can see and I can see. Okay, I do it as well, right? Because energy is free, time is free, provided you know how. Okay, that is only in super conscious mind or super conscious way. So far we only have 2 people that want to know how to travel in time machines. Okay, so first thing first, want to review or don't want to review? How? Leslie, you're muted.
Okay, I say just 2 only. So less. Only 2 person want to know. Then Chu
Okay
Xinhua,
I
for
call
the
them
later
privately and tell them lah. I call Chu Xinhua. I have Chu Xinhua number. I have Sue number, so I can call Sue also. Okay, or I create a group chat for Sue and Chu Xinhua, and I will just leave a voice clip there. Hey, how are you, Chu? Hey, how are you, Sue? Okay, now we just have a private coaching, how to travel in this timeline, how to buy back lost time, because we are good friends, we are almost the same age group. So they will agree with me, they would like to be like me, to buy back lost time, right? Buy back lost time or catch up in life. Because
yes.
I have a very good friend who is a geriatrician in a very reputable hospital in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, geriatricians means you can only see this doctor, a geriatricians, when you have you achieve the age of 70. The youngest they will take in you are 65. So one day, one datin, late 50, insists of seeing her. So she make a special request, special arrangement to see her. And then she said, you're so young, you don't come and see me. But again, my patient is as young as 70 years old, only qualified to see me. Or else you can just go to physicians, just go to physician in charge of you. Or else a geriatrician in charge of those 70 and above. Then you need to see geriatricians. It's because geriatricians will read your blood parameter and every parameter differently. Okay? So this Datin see her and basically you say, no, she has perfect health, perfect everything. But when she left, I just prescribed her some vitamins to balance up the nutrients and all that. She's in perfect health. She don't need to come and see me, and she is still too young to come and see me. But that Datin is not too happy walking out. The doctor can feel her that she is not happy. So this doctor is a very close friend of mine. She called me and she tell me, no, there's nothing wrong with her. There's nothing wrong with me, but she is not happy. She is not happy, not to say learning that she is healthy, in perfect health, but she is not happy because she wanted to buy something from the doctor. What she wanted to buy? Why she go advance in time or age to see this geriatrician first? She can go a few years later, maybe like 10 years later. Maybe she is only in her late 50s, but she insisted on seeing this doctor who normally see patients at the age of 70. Why? So the doctors call me up and we have a long chat, and I told the doctor, I say, doctor, you don't understand. You're born rich. You are the rich second generation. Your father built hospitals. Okay? You are brought up in Malaysia, in Australia, in Edinburgh. You come in back to UH as professor at a very young age, early 30s professor, and you continue all your life professionally. Okay? Or else for us, just imagine people like me, I born poor. Okay, I'm born poor, and if I strive so hard for my life, at the moment of time when I almost have everything, my health deteriorated, and I'm counting my days. No, I want to treasure my 20 years, 30 years in time to come. Let's come back to the beginning of the story. Why this old lady want to exchange time with Leslie, the young man, right? Okay, because the patient is obviously looking forward to buying back lost time. Buying back lost time. So what if, regardless of age now, regardless of young or old, that time is no longer an issue. There is no time in our life. There's only the moment of now. First, if you want to travel in the time machines, you got to remove your timeline of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Okay? The rest of the world cannot listen to this is because I'm only speaking to Chu Xinhua and Su. Okay?
Now we have two more, Hui Hui and Gary Chong. So we got more, 4%. They comment already, so they got the key to listen.
Okay, so obviously if you're young, if you know how to travel in the time machines, of course there's more advantage of you, or more advantage of you. But when you are at my age, half of life, midlife, a retiree is even better, because at least now you know that you can use your super conscious mind to travel in between time. Okay, now I'm speaking for Chu Xinhua and Su Ko. Okay, right now I'm speaking to two of them only, okay, because they wanted to know, right? Okay, and they know me in person, so I can just share an example. I can share a testimonial. Sorry, Leslie, can you just take over while I...
Can. So medical calling in, okay. So I think it's time. So what Caryn say about the time is now, okay. So maybe I elaborate more about the time on astrology. So the astrology timing is actually when you know when is your good time, is always time for attack. Be aggressive. So because you are on a good timing, so you should be more aggressive, so that you can get most benefit of it. But what if you are in a bad situations? So the timing which is not right. Tips for you is actually the timing. You should be more defensive. Okay, they've got one important thing is called put dong put in. Okay, so this put dong put in means if you don't do anything, okay, the thing won't happen. Okay, so this kind of thing is so that's applicable on good times and bad times. So this kind of timing you need to be when you are in good timing. If you don't do anything, means that you don't create anything. Okay, so if you are in good timing, you need to work harder. Okay, not say so when you are in good timing, you'll be more busy. So you may have more things to work on. You have a lot of things. So that one is then you should always go out and grab as much as possible because the timing is always a circle. So after that, when you're in a not so good timing, okay, you should always be more conservative. Okay, or conservative means that you don't do things, don't take too much risk. Okay, lower down your risk appetite. Okay, because I think a lot of people after because it's always a cycle. When you go up, it will go down. Okay, so it's a cycle. So when you know you already go up, so you need to start doing some defensive mode. Okay, defensive mode, need to prepare for that because by knowing the timing, okay, you know what to do. So when if you know your timing is good but you don't do anything, nothing will happen. If you are in a good bad mood, if you are, then you can try to avoid certain kind of things, then you can really avoid those bad things. Okay, but sometimes these kind of things, certain bad things still require you to have some merits. Not everything can be avoided, but it can lessen the impact. Okay, so this is timing on the astrology side. Okay. Yes, good. Wilson say good luck bring good chances in timing. Okay, so Wilson also a feng shui and Bazi master, so he know that also. So good luck bring good chances in timing. Yes, but if good chances coming in, okay, uh, good chances, good things coming in, but you don't grab it, you don't want to do it. I say, hey, my good luck is here. If you remember a story that a person, okay, facing the village is very into prayers, so and then into God or his all kind of gods, okay, his god, okay. So then later, then when having flood, they say, hey, the god will send someone to help me. First, someone with a hey, the water is coming out, so someone with a car and then jeep car, then bring him in, but he don't want to say, hey, my God will save me. Okay, then the second round, okay, the water get higher. So the half of the building. So a boat came by, asked him to jump in. But he said, hey, I don't want to jump in. Okay, my God will send some, will take care of me. Okay, then after that, the water until the roof. So then the helicopter is there, and then he still don't want to save him. Ask him to come cry out. He say, "Hey, my God will save me." Then the helicopter no choice have to leave. Then until he die. Okay, so he died, and then he was go to heaven. Then he asked the God, "Hey, why you don't? I'm so trust you, but you don't save me." So the God said, I have sent one car, one boat, and then one helicopter to save you, but you don't want to jump in. Okay, so the good timing when you're having good timing, good luck at that moment, but you didn't grab it, but you didn't jump in the car, you didn't jump in the boat, you didn't climb up to the helicopter, then what can we do about that? Okay. Chu Xinhua asks, how do we know which timing? Any indication? Okay. For this kind of timing, actually, we can just based on your birth chart. Okay, your birth chart. Just I think your 八字 or
This one
something
is
like that.
Leslie questions and answer. Yep.
Or those kind of timing. Okay, so this is not based on feel lah. So the Supermind one is you will feel the feeling and then the timing. Also, you can use the card. Okay, use the card. So when you always get the end card, where you get a good card, then you know in a good timing lah. So but this kind of timing is always we can base on your birth chart. Okay, this means that what your date of birth and then your timing and locations, then we can know your timing. You are in what kind of timing. Okay, so whether you are in good timing or bad timing. So that one you know lah. So also you know when everything is not right, then you are in a bad timing lah. So everything is so smooth, then you're in good timing lah. So when you're good timing, then you everything is so smooth for you, then you should go more lah. Okay. So this one is when you are think everything is not right jalan pun jatuh hang lou tu got problem 打倒摊 then you are always you know you are not in good mood, then you try to avoid taking high risk stuff so that's the timing.
So I asked Wilson, Chow, and Chu here one questions, and Leslie, because three of you know Chinese metaphysics. Three of you know Chinese metaphysics. So let me ask you a question. There is time and space, which is called, in summary, we call luck. Okay, luck, good luck, bad luck, because of time and space. Okay, so you just imagine, okay, good time, always very short. People say, yeah, good time so short. No, so fast, like you go for celebration, birthday celebration, you go for 2 weeks holidays, and you just feel that, wow, it's just like yesterday, time just gone, and now we are about to leave the place, blah, blah, blah. So why and how come good time or happy moment is so short? Why? And when you are suffering, I tell you, when you are suffering, who walked through or who been in suffering before? The Chinese say, 度日如年, 一日如山丘如什么丘sorry, my Chinese jialat
如山丘系yes
一日如山丘 or something like that. 是不是有这样子的成语，对吗？ Why?
Yes.
Okay, you perceive, you ask yourself, right? Everybody have this experience. This is one of the easiest example. You ask yourself, happy moment, very short, very fast. But when you're in pain, suffering, when you're poor, when you're in physical pain, when you have the cut of sustainability, pain and pleasure, how can that same moment, I say the same moment, there's no yesterday, no today, no tomorrow, the moment, why is it like so long? A boring class, during those days, boring teacher, the 45 minutes are like hell long. Why? Okay, so this is the first question. And second question, if you know metaphysics, there is such thing of good luck, bad luck, because a time and space factor. Then do you decode? Because what is the Chinese metaphysics for? Is to do decoding, right? Decoding.
Yes.
So right now, why we want to learn about the superconscious mind is you do your own decoding, or you don't even need to know how you do it. Your mind will automatically decode for you.
Yes,
right?
Correct.
This is the okay. I'm sorry, Dr. Peter Yi not here, so I speak on his behalf, right? He don't need to do anything because his superconscious mind, if he is here, I will tease him. His superconscious mind is doing everything for him. He don't have to do it. Just imagine you just sit down there, enjoying the jungle, seeing the monkey jumping, different monkey carried today, different birds different, everything. Today's scenery different, okay? He can seriously staying in the moment of now only. He don't care yesterday what had happened. He don't care tomorrow. He don't need to look at his share indexes. But somehow, how come all shares making money for him? All investment making money for him? He don't have to take care of them. And the mind, the superconscious mind, were taking care of them. And how and why? Okay, so if you know Chinese metaphysics, good year, bad year, good luck, bad luck, do you ever come across someone that is not accurate? Or a group of people statistically not accurate? Statistically not accurate. Leslie, back to you.
For these kind of things, one things I see, for me, when I read, I try to have, when good things try to be accurate, bad thing don't want to accurate. Okay, so this is something I think sometimes too accurate is not good. Okay, because your life already been, it's actually not fixed, but it have a pattern there. Okay, a pattern there. So then you can supersede. I think one way of superseding is using the super conscious mind. Super conscious mind. That's why I think I'm with Caryn and Peter here to learn about the super conscious mind, because it's also aligned with what I learned from the Buddhism. They also use the mind, so they cultivate the mind so that you can jump out of the samsara. Okay, they call the those suffering world. Okay, so this is that's why we need to train our mind multiple way. Okay, multiple way, so that we can avoid these kind of things, and then also doing good deeds and create more merits. Because when bad thing happens, you will require that. That means that when you are having a good time, it's time for you to save, time for you to do your insurance, time for you to buy your trust, do your trust, these kind of things. So that when and then do your exercise, do your health check, health care. So same like luck. Okay, are you doing something good? Okay, are you planting something good deeds so that you can always when bad thing happen, it can help you to lower down, okay, the impact. Okay, because I like to talk about this way is just like you are owning bank. Okay, owning bank. Okay, so luck, I think last year a lot of people quite lucky because you got the moratorium. Okay, so that's mean that you don't need to pay the loan for a while, so it gives you some chance of breathing. Okay, so I think this is considered a good route, but this is not all countries having this kind of moratorium. Okay, like my friends, I think they are in Cambodia. They don't have moratorium, so the bank are very long auction out their properties or take back the properties. So good luck is mean that when you are not say you no need to pay back, okay, what you own to the bank you still need to pay, okay, but at that timing, okay, at that time you have this kind of moratorium, or somebody give you some money, or somebody somehow somewhere you have some things come in to help you to sustain, okay, sustain, and then you can survive for another day. Okay, no need to jump over from the sky. So this is something like good luck lah. Okay, good luck. So for looking at the timing is whether got certain people not accurate. I think most people are fall into the category of accurate, or else when you go and see me or Wilson on reading, I'm not sure whether Su Xinhua got read for other people. Okay, so me and Wilson will using 八字 to read. Okay, I'm using 七真四语, which is not a lot of people know in Malaysia and Southeast Asia. Okay, so this one when we read, then it will be accurate, because more people, not a lot of people can overcome or supersede that. Okay, because or else I think the 八字 then will not be accurate, the 紫微斗数 and 七正四 will not be accurate. Even based on your Chinese name, the accuracy also quite high. You can hit until 70 to 80%. Okay, just based on purely your Chinese name. Okay, so this is that's why we are fall into this kind of energy. That's why others feng shui master, like Wilson, me, and other feng shui master, they can read your timing. Okay, your timing. Okay, based on that. Or unless you like Peter, okay, or Caryn, they know how to use the super conscious mind. Okay, then they can supersede and then also use the mind to guide them. Okay, to overcome. Okay, like I think Peter have use it to spot the timing in invest in property and also invest in stock. Okay, so that he no need to always look at it but still make money. Okay, so then he just buy and then keep, and then after some time then he just the market is very hot, then he sell. Okay, and then he get the profit, and then he jump into the next cycle. So this is something like I think we want to learn, because I think his life become effortless, very smooth, very easy. Then you see, everything is very easy for him. And then me and Caryn has always say, oh, it's not that easy, but it's always so easy for him. Okay, he think it's so smooth for him. So that is always why we want to learn from Peter about the mind. Okay, about the mind, because the mind is actually the cheapest and then the easiest way for you to change. Okay, to change your life. Okay, and then I think is everyone is born with it, but we don't know how to use it. Okay, so at this moment I think we are having, okay, we're having our Supermind human thinking system, and then also the super conscious mind class starting soon. Okay, we'll be starting about I think next Friday, next Friday. Okay, for our first super conscious mind class. So I think a lot of friends here is already joining for our classes. Okay, so congratulations for those, okay, who already joined in for our classes. Okay, so now actually we are having still, if you still want to learn about the mind things, okay, because this is not the timing. I think your timing is good, because not a lot of people going to have chance to hear about this. Okay, and then some of them just saw this video and then they just click next, or they strike out and then they see another video. So your timing, actually I think this bunch of people, you are in quite a good timing. But in good timing, when you're in good timing but you don't grab the chance, nothing will happen for you. Okay, just like what I have told you, that the 不动不应, okay, 不动不应. So this is something like for good things and for bad things. So you need to, this is very, very important. Okay, very important. So when you're in bad luck, I think all the master, they go inside 闭关. So they close. Why? Because they know they are not in good luck. They feel their timing is not right. Outside is not safe. So they go and close the door in the jungle and then avoid. Okay, and then they try to not do nothing, and then they do meditation. So they big one to study and then to do things, and then they try to avoid seeing people. Okay, so after some timing they come out. The master come out already, and because the timing is there already, so they need to come out and fight and come out to grab the opportunities. So for those of you are seeing now the live or even the replay later, okay, so this is actually you are in quite a good timing. Because I think even those I think last year who follow us early, I think on the first MCO 1.0, you heard about us, heard about Supermind, but you still can't join. You still can't join because the class is not ready yet. But now the class is ready. You are able to heard about this, but you still don't join. Just like this is something like when you are good luck, but you don't grab the opportunities to join in. Okay, so this is something I want to share, and then I pass to Caryn. Caryn finish her call.
First of all, I would like to apologize. I like to apologize. Normally, during my life, I would just cancel the phone call. But this is a very, very special phone call that I need to pick up for sure. That is urgent and important. So I choose and I decided to pick up right in front of you 2 phone calls. And I can demonstrate to you straight away how I'm already in my time machines, tapping into the energy of good luck or bad luck created by yourself, by me or myself. Okay? Of course, these 2 phone calls is all the millions deals, right? The million deals. I saw Wolford's name there. I'm telling you, Wolford, I get this kind of deal, another 1 to 2 more this kind of deal by year end. As I promise you, I earn that X amount of money to prove to everyone that you do not need to follow your luck cycles. I did that last year, right? Wilson met me in person, very first time. I asked Wilson to help me to read my 八字, right? Help me to read my 八字. To help me, why 八字is because 八字 is a system that passed down from the ancient days, a system of decoding. I call that decoding. And every school have their own decoding system. It's just another decoding system, right? Okay, simple. You don't have to understand details of what is the jargons and everything. Okay, simple terms mean decoding system into time and space. Good luck, right action. What should you do today or this year or this month? Okay, you can decode down into month, day, or even hour if you want. Okay, that's by theory. But what if I don't want to follow? And most metaphysics fellows will tell you, or most master will tell you, you like it or not, most people very accurately fall under their chart are like that. You follow somehow, no matter what. And last year, I did demonstrate to myself. I based on my 八字, I based on my date of birth. I decode my date of birth. Nothing fantastic. But am I happy with nothing fantastic again for the 5th year? Because I have 0 income for 4 years. Am I happy with nothing on the 5th year based on my luck and space, based on the decoding system that the school tell me? No, I'm not happy. I'm hungry. I'm foolish. I'm desperate. Damn F desperate. Damn F desperate is the right words, the right expression. Let me tell you, is a damn F desperate to outlive, to achieve, to exchange. So last year, somehow Wilson have decoded for me based on I have just shared with Wilson what had happened. In fact, it's not accurate. Based on my 八字 decoding, I shouldn't have achieved so many things last year. And you guys know that I'm wearing 3 hats, right? This is basically to promote Supermind, is because we are the beneficiaries and we want to share the wisdom with all of you. We don't seriously make money out of this. No, we spend more time, effort, and money learning all this than the fees that Dr. Peter Yi charge or so-called Supermind Life Mastery Academy charges you. And we have banged our heads against so many things. So last year is a good example that, I'm wearing 3 hats. Real estate, I'm into legacy, I'm also into cards. And everything supersedes. You need to focus one thing at one time to do it great. But I'm doing everything so-called part-time, but I'm delivered better than the full-timers' results. How to do that? time machine? Let me tell you, time machine is because I don't have to know yesterday, today, or tomorrow. Nope, I got that removed from my mind long time ago. That's why I managed to tell you this. Okay, if you have some time, seriously, you read some funny thing in here and you seriously go and think about it. Okay, if you have no timeline, then 人家说偷鸡取巧，偷什么 something like that， 怎么讲？那个中文怎么讲？是不是偷鸡取巧？偷什么？
投机取巧。
是吧？投机取巧。
shortcut,
Okay.
something like that.
So time machines basically is you can travel in any time to tap into the result that you want. Why I pick up these two important phone call is because in the luck cycle also don't have lah. In the luck cycle also don't have. Okay, luck cycle sometimes very jialat also don't have. Yeah. So Wilson, if you still have my budget chart, you help me to check lah. Huh? Today is fairly good date. Yeah. I received 2 multi-millions one. Sale. Okay, good. So important phone call. Sorry. And you also witnessed these phone calls, right? And yesterday, those with me, I say yesterday is a good date of change. And entering 11, yesterday we say from now on, 6th of May is the energy of abundance. True enough, less than 24 hours, I got 2 phone calls. I'm selling 2 deals, signing 2 contracts. Okay, so you must know how to tap into your own time machine. There is no interference from the rest of the world. What kind of economy, poor economy, old age, the body is sick, all this, no such thing. Everything, no, nothing. Only your super conscious mind can help you to arrange all this. If you already have the super conscious mind card, okay, I do a little advertisement. Okay, you think that is just a 54 cards, simple 54 cards. Yeah, I just use these 54 cards to create my own magic with the help of super conscious mind. I tap into my own time machine. You witness right in front of me. I received 2 phone calls, and I decided, because at that time I choose to talk to you or to pick up and delay the call. And I don't take the opportunity to delay the calls. Leslie has been saying either you jump or you don't jump. I decided to pick up the phone calls. I decided to get abundance, to receive the possibility of me getting a yes from the caller, right? So I decided to pick up, and it's true enough, a yes and 2 yeses, and I'm happy. Okay, and you witnessed right in front of me. You witness it together. When time machine just take place, you just tap into things. Okay, you sit down doing live, doing whatever, it come into you. Okay, time machines. That's why you can be more relaxed after using a Supermind. You get more thing done. Okay, you don't have those stress that people think. And if those who know my daily life, I'm getting more lazier. I cannot say that, but I'm getting more peace of mind. Seems like not so many things, but I get more thing done, more thing achieved, all through the superconscious mind. Okay, all through superconscious mind. I see, is there any questions down here?
Yes, yeah, I think 10:43 already. So today we start late,
Yep.
so we extend a bit. Okay, so any more question? I think we take a few more questions before we end today's sessions.
I saw Wilfred is like buy back lost time by changing our mind. It's more than changing the mindset lah. It's not mindset. It's not changing mindset. It's changing your mind biological structure.
Mindset is still outside in. Okay, mindset here is outside in. So this one is inside out. Is a different. So
Okay, you change your neuroplasticity, you change your neurogenesis, you changing your DNA, in short. What is DNA? DNA is a patent, you can say past life, you can say time and space, travel to your mother wombs. That is the DNA that you are giving this kind of gene. This gene that you born with stronger heart, with blah 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 blah, is your DNA. Okay, so neurogenesis is basically changing your DNA more than mindset, changing your brain neuron structure. Changing your brain neuron structure. So when you first come to Supermind, you will learn level 1, the basic fundamental, which is essential. And then second stage, you will sharpen up all your 5 senses. You definitely need to sharpen up your 5 senses. Why? Is because the 5 senses can link up behind your mind to link up with all the neurogenesis, the synapses, the neurons that is connecting, the spark, the free radical that eat up your body cell, your brain cell, your neurotransmitter, serotonin, adrenaline that is not so active, and dopamine and all that kind of chemicals and hormones. You need to change that at the biological level. How? Yes, there are certain lifestyle that you need to change. There's certain exercise that you need to do. Yep. And there is certain at a higher level, maybe in level 3 that we are yet to plan. There are some exercises to stimulate or to balance up your energy and everything. So it's more than mindset. If it is only mindset, then it would have worked for you long time ago, because there's so many guru out there talking about mindset. Okay, and there is no one except Dr. Peter Yi or the Supermind Life Mastery there to tell you about time machine, and we can demonstrate to you. We can show you the result and testimonial of the result of time machines, that we actually doing it. And over here, we are being very practical. We are not saying how many degrees you have. We don't address you by title, by all that. No, everybody is just a simple individuals. 每一个人都是一个个体，所以我们讲的就是很简单。There must be an exchange. There must be an exchange. Whatever that cannot be exchanged, there might be a blind spot that you need to discover. Okay, that's all from me. Anything else?
Okay. Yes. Everyone, any more questions? I think if not, I think the time is quite close, 10:47. So do join us. I think later we'll posting the link. Okay, so for those which like to know more of the human thinking system and about the super conscious mind, I think currently we still
The price is
you still have time. 1799 now. I think last week is 1699. So we are
1799. Yeah, 1799.
Ah,
So cheap
so
to own your time machine. 1799. Yeah, one deal. No need one deal lah. Close one eye, it'll come back.
yeah lah. This kind of knowledge is really much more than
This
that.
is charity.
Okay.
Charity work. Charity work. I call
Yes.
that charity work.
So I think
Charity.
today you have know about the now, and then Caryn has show you the way to 偷龙转凤。
偷龙转凤。偷龙转凤。偷什么取巧什么什么？哎呀，something like that 啦。
投机取巧啊。
投机取巧。
So you can mix up the timing, so just
mix up the timing.
The future so that it make it now.
Bring the future now.
Bring
the future luck now. Enjoy
yes,
now.
偷龙转凤so change become not good luck, not in good cycles, and you just turn it to become good cycle. So this is very important. Okay, so if you still haven't learned the 头轮转风 way, okay, using the super conscious mind, so you then just now what you can do is just like what I say. So when you're in good luck, press the accelerate button and then all in. But if you're not in good luck, so lock inside the house, don't go out because you got more risk now, I think. Plus the COVID-19 risk, so you'll be in high risk than others. Okay, so you just better block yourself in the house. Okay, so you can feel by, if you don't know good or not, then you can check with me or Wilson. Okay, to see your what flow are you in. Okay, and then you should think what you do. Okay, you should all in to catch the opportunities, or you just need to lock inside the house and enjoy the MCO. Okay, and while learning the way to supersede by the super conscious mind. Okay, now stay at home and you can start learning, because that take times and then need to grow your mind. This is not about mindset, it's about growing your super conscious mind. So, but you need to attend the level 1, because level 1, when you attend, you need to attend now. Why?
No.
Because
Yes.
we need you to go and practice, okay, or else you'll be fall behind when we are starting our super conscious mind classes. So we'll be off for taking in new people, okay, until next week. Okay, before when we start the level 2, we won't taking in any more new person. Okay, so do take this chance and then make your decision now, and then join in as soon as possible. Okay, so that's all from me and Caryn. Okay, thank you and have a nice day, and then we'll see you soon. Okay,
Yeah.
bye. Next week.
Do share today's videos with all your friends. This is not something that anyone can talk about and share and demonstrate to you. Okay, do share with your
Demonstrate
friends.
live also.
Demonstrate live,
I think
receiving phone calls.
receiving phone call, then that's mean that I think when you are in good luck. So if you don't receive the phone call, just like you are grabbing the opportunities. If you don't grab the opportunity, late, then the opportunity will run away. Okay, so that's all for tonight. Okay, hope you have a enjoyable night, and then see you next week, Thursday. Okay, and then for those who are joining our super conscious mind class, see you on Friday too. Okay, so we are starting our first class next Friday. Do log in your time and then do join now, because next week is a bit too late. Okay, so at least you got 1 week to start to view the video for the lesson 1. Okay, thank you, and then hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Good night.